Salut YouTube, ça mange pas de pain. On attaque l'épisode 5 de The Wolf Among Us. Je pense qu'on aura fini après ça. Évidemment, il y a un petit récap pour ceux qui n'étaient pas là la dernière fois. Du coup, voilà. Des bisous. Et bonne soirée à tous. J'enlève la cam pour le récap.
I mean, your eyes
Amine.
and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
À deux doigts de le buter, hein, lui. J'ai vraiment voulu le buter. Si y a. La teuté de Faye, bien sûr.
No.
Si.
Holly's sister, Lily.
La pute.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it.
Il cares.
If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't.
Oh, pardon, excusez-moi, j'avais un cookie d'or, j'ai cliqué dessus. Excusez-moi.
It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
Oui, parce qu'il faut éclairer les gens de YouTube. Je suis également sur Cookie Clicker, hein, sur mon deuxième écran. J'ai vu un cookie d'or pop, je l'ai pris. Pardon, excusez-moi, je pensais pas que ça couperait les sons du jeu. Pardon.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Non, en effet.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh putain, le son, j'ai eu trop peur. Ah. Bloody Mary. Salut Wonderpearl, ça va très bien, merci.
Bigby!
Mon god, Bigby!
No joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ah oui, putain, c'est vrai, ça va être la merde. On lui a dit You want talk, so we talk. Comment ça va depuis ce matin? Pardon, cet après-midi. Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'était cet après-midi, j'ai même pas tilté. Salut Eskel, ça va très bien, merci, d'ailleurs. Ça va, écoutez, on est y part, hein. Le générique qui est très joli, hein. Je coupe la cam. Les chatons, les chatons. Vous voulez faire des câlins devant la cam? Oh putain, attendez, c'est la merde.
You must be tired.
Il y a la puce. Il y a la puce. Je vous montre vite fait Tali. Un petit peu de Tali. Et puis après, je la laisse tranquille parce que...
if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Toko.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really.
Déjà, on n'est pas amis.
It's lobster.
Non mais Toko, tu déconnes là. Allez, envole-toi, là-bas.
We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
C'est vrai que c'était Crane,
Never said a
le
bad
bolos.
word.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
Ça va chier.
You're not.
On va essayer de pas foutre la
What
merde.
do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Il y a que les connards de la
So
ville.
don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
Crane le gros dégueulasse.
Settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
T'en penses quoi de ce merveilleux jeu pour le moment? Big banger. Gros banger. Pourquoi je suis plus abonné? Je sais pas. Tu t'es sub il y a une semaine? C'est bizarre ça.
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Jersey m'a dit que c'était vous.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
Histoire de foutre la merde.
Lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Ouais. Par
It's
qui?
a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you
Les chats sont en train de se foutre sur la gueule.
crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter.
C'était vous en fait.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say?
Ça le fait rire, lui?
to convince you that I'm innocent, dear. It wasn't me. And I have
Wasn't
complete
me.
respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself.
Ça va chier.
As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
No.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Mais qui
The
es-tu
man
toi?
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint?
Non, on va
and
arrêter d'être
get
violent
out?
dans ce jeu là. C'est bon.
Tweedledee, please.
Une dernière pour la route. Voilà, ta gueule.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Fuck you, Bigby.
Quel connard.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough.
Ouais, voilà, fermez-la. Et j'aurais pu le
I was
buter.
hoping it wouldn't come to this, but
J'aurais
in the
peut-être dû le
interest of
buter.
preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Ah, le bâtard. Ah, j'aimerais tellement mettre un karma à tout le monde là.
I killed him, so what?
Quel connard lui. Oh, je vais t'attraper.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Non, on a dit que c'était la dernière.
Georgie.
Ouais, une dernière pour la route. Après on
Get your
s'arrête.
hands off me!
Non mais c'est la dernière.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I
Oui,
want
bien
to
sûr.
make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I
Ah.
think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Bah oui.
So what do you say,
Mais c'est un
Sheriff?
putain de manipulateur
Can we
l'autre hein.
discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any
Moi je vous
trouble,
emmène tous les deux
George.
moi.
Are
Hein.
you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Ah, le
Just
bâtard.
go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just
Mais
like
c'est qui
that?
elle?
Can't give a fuck
Elle est tout le
from
temps avec
one.
l'autre.
Who the shit do you think you
Just
fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit
Attraper
happen.
Georgie ou le tordu.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Non, je vous ramène les deux
I
en fait.
already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Ah allez.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oula. Oh non. Non! Pas Bloody Mary! Arrête de rire.
Anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ish! Laissez-moi me défendre. Pitié. Y a que des méchants partout. Oh non, y a que des mini-boss. Lui. Tiens, voilà, lui d'abord. Ish! Ah, cul! Cul le...
Take this!
Non, je crois pas non. Oh! C'est quoi ça?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Encore lui. Non! Cul le cul, cul le cul.
It was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Tiens, cher. Ah, vous allez tous vous prendre un retour de karma. Tiens, mange.
Oh God.
Et non!
This way.
Par là-bas. Hop. Lui, il faut vraiment qu'il se prenne le karma qu'il mérite. Tiens, dans ta mère. Cette fois, on le tue. On le tue.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Chinos. Cours, Bigby. Cours. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Petit flop. Tut. Oh. Bien joué, Nalf. Ah. J'avais pas les mains sur le clavier. Hop, moi je saute par dessus, t'es qui? Ouais, parlez-toi, ouais, c'est ce que je comptais faire, ouais. Ouais, bien sûr, ouais, à l'intérieur. Oui, parlez-toi, oui. Il est un peu éclaté au sol, sa forme de loup-garou, mais tranquille. I. C'est moi.
Oh merde, je me suis trompé de voiture. Chier. Oh.
Take him off.
I can't.
Chier de merde.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Je bougerai pas.
Ah, je me suis dit, je bouge pas, je vais encaisser. Bah, j'ai encaissé. Bien joué, Nalf. Ça fait mal, hein.
Come on.
Oh, mais comme ça tombe bien. Ah, puis c'est pile des vêtements pour lui en plus. Ah, ouais, ouais. La chance. Ok.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, il a perdu beaucoup de sang le gonze. Le mec tout. Le mec ton. Et j'y ai dit, toi tu me fous les glandes. Je vais d'abord écouter pour voir.
I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Georgie, c'est l'heure de payer.
Shit.
Eh oui.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Bah non, je l'ai bien vu.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
Je t'attrape.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's
Mais pourquoi tu le protèges?
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Mais qui es-tu? Mais pourquoi?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Ah oui, ok.
We all have.
Ah bah ça va alors.
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Mais c'est pas une raison pour être un connard, hein, derrière.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Pourquoi t'as fait ça?
Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh?
J'ai une envie de pisser, mes aïeux.
Your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled.
Des petites erreurs.
Of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Gros connard.
Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
Allez, une dernière. Mais vraiment, la dernière du let's play, je vous le dis. Hein. Et c'est la dernière.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
Arrête.
Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Ne t'inquiète.
He's the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Non, 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 je vais aller chercher le crooked après même. Le crooked guy.
But what was I
crooked man.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
Ouais, c'est la dernière fois en vrai. Après j'arrête. Une dernière.
You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die.
Ah.
Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Explique-toi, explique-toi.
Talking about?
This is the original.
L'original quoi? Feur.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it.
Ah, j'ai jamais entendu ça. Vous avez déjà entendu le conte de la fille au ruban? J'ai jamais entendu parler de ce conte moi personnellement, mais ok. Je connais pas bien les contes, hein, je me rends compte. Ah, je me rends compte, ah.
Ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing.
Little thing.
You remove hers, and the
Jamais,
spell's
jamais.
broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
Ah, fucked up.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You
s'agissait
can't
de vos
fucking
rubans?
blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Ah bah ça va alors.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
Un subterfuge.
Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or.
Ouais, mais quel intérêt des rubans en fait? Je comprends pas.
And the crooked man showed up, and everything just.
Ah d'accord, ok. Le tordu.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just. If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Non, c'est bon, j'arrête de te frapper. Oh là.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the
Je vais
fuck
pas
are
la
you
tuer,
supposed to
frérot.
do then?
Mais
I'm
non.
not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really.
You're right. It's your
Ouais,
life.
c'est ta vie. Allez.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean.
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What
Ça y
I
est, ça
did
part en
to
couille.
Faith and Lily?
Coco.
To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Attends, tire pas sur le ruban quand
I
même.
have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Mais.
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
Non,
I
peu cher.
can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no.
Oh. Ah, c'est. Ah.
Fuck. No, no,
Ah.
no, no.
Et. Et.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
T'es content maintenant?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just.
Mais il s'agirait de mourir maintenant toi aussi, hein, par contre. Oh, il y a marqué tarte sur ses doigts. Trop stylé.
Oh, fuck.
Ah mais ouais, crie moins fort. Ah, il a un peu les tripes à l'air.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ah ouais, ouais, ça va être compliqué là. Oula. Oh la vache.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Ah, j'ai envie de dire ça. Non.
Deserves it.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
Oui.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
Ah, ça peut se faire.
One by one. That's what you wanna do, right?
Franchement. Franchement, le mec on l'a assez tabassé. De toute façon, il va mourir. Je pense que à la limite, non, non, c'est bon, frérot, il a les tripes à l'air.
Well, whatever it is,
Je suis
just
pas
get
comme
it over with.
une
I'm not
dernière
sticking
pour la
around
route.
for much
Mais
longer.
vraiment, là c'est l'ultime. Voilà. Ah, l'ultime. Mais c'est vraiment, non, mais c'est vraiment parce qu'il a été con, hein.
At least you're consistent.
Voilà, bah, c'est vraiment juste
No
parce
more
que
games, all right.
c'est une dernière.
We both know how this ends.
C'est aussi parce qu'il n'y a pas de témoin.
Just make it quick.
Le laisser mourir ou le tuer?
I
Non,
know what I did.
je vais au moins être clément pour la fin.
All right, Georgie.
Yabadabadou. Ça aurait pas été plus gentil de le laisser mourir finalement? Je lui ai quand même sorti toutes les tripes là. Bon, en vrai, là c'était vraiment la dernière fois que je frappais quelqu'un. Hors combat, bien sûr. Pourquoi sur les affiches ils cachent les tchouches alors qu'ils nous ont forcé à en regarder dans l'épisode 2? Il aura agonisé plus longtemps. Ouais, c'est sûr, hein. C'est sûr, hein. En vrai, c'était super gentil de le finir comme ça. Hein. On est quand même quelqu'un d'adorable, je trouve. Dans l'histoire. Oh. Jamais dire jamais. Non, non, là c'est bon. C'était une dernière pour la route, après c'est fini, hein. Salut Moka. Il s'est passé quoi depuis le début? On s'est fight avec des gens. On a poursuivi Georgie jusqu'au club. On l'a buté. Ok. Et on l'a frappé plusieurs fois avec plaisir. Et on vient de mettre notre dernière tarte du let's play. J'ai une envie de cep, ma gueule. Big B, il est adorable. C'est vraiment un bébou. Dans ma nouvelle intro, là, que Fly elle est en train de dessiner, j'avais envie de mettre une référence à The Wolf Among Us, mais... Je savais pas quoi mettre comme référence, en fait. Je vais pas mettre un cigare, parce que, bon, personne ne va comprendre que c'est Big B, en fait, finalement. Je vois pas du tout ce que je pourrais mettre comme référence à The Wolf Among Us, donc voilà, ça restera... voilà... Ah.
Big B Wolf.
Oh non, pas toi. J'ai reconnu la couleur des sous-titres.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Il y a Bloody Mary qui est ici, quelque part, ça fait peur.
You used to be something.
Oui. Ah, des photos de moi, entre autres. Mais surtout de Faye. Ah non, mais il y a aussi Blanche et Holly. Big Flo et Holly.
They used to fear you.
Ah, une roue. Ah, c'est la roue de torture pour croquer les gens. Faith. Oh putain, des balles en argent. Ah non, ça c'est terrible. Oui. Tu crois que j'ai peur? Ah! Oh!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Oh, ça va fight, hein? Ah, je crois que ça va se fight, hein?
I see you made it here in one piece.
Oh, il est là lui aussi?
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
Now!
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Casse-toi, pétasse!
Sure, you'll persuade him.
Une dernière pour la route. Oh merde, je l'ai raté celle-là.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Tiens, mange. Oh, ça t'apprendra à être une connasse. Je vais t'attraper, je vais t'arracher les tripes, poufiasse. C'était la voix de Big B. Oh putain, ça fait trop peur, c'est quoi ce bruit? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde? Et pourquoi il y en a plein? Je l'ai vu là-haut la dernière fois. C'est haut quand même, hein? Eh B. Eh ben, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Faut que je me déplace là? Ah oui, faut que je me déplace. Ah! Ça va. C'est rien. Eh, la technique. C'est quoi ça? Oh, j'ai pas du tout eu le temps d'esquiver là. Oh. Ah, il y a l'histoire de la jeune fille au ruban, mais c'est trop long. Je lirai juste après. Ah, c'est bon, j'arrive à esquiver en fait. Oh non, je me suis trompé.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Oh mon dieu! Oh la sale bête! Ça veut des hacks? Ah! Mais quelle saloperie de bestiole de merde! Il faut que ça meure ça, hein! Non! Oui! Non! Ah! Nous voici donc revenus en forme de loup. Loulou! Grau grau! Ça grogne, hein? Pourquoi? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 14, 12. Comment on fait? Ah! Oh merde! Ok, c'est bon, ça passe. Oh, ça passe pas! Non! Non! Oh! Oh, pitié! Non! Bien joué! Pas bien joué du tout! À l'aide! Oh! Cul! Cul! Oh! OMG! Blindé! C'est le grand méchant loup! Oh! Miam miam. Mais vous êtes combien là? Oh! Le loup qui souffle sur la maison. Il en reste plus qu'une, je vais te déchirer. Je vais te briser les os, je vais boire ton sang. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? C'est particulièrement dégueulasse. Ok, Pike.
On a gagné!
J'ai découvert, oui, que sur les clips, que sur les rediffs en sub-only, on peut pas clipper. Donc c'est vraiment de la grosse merde. Mais tant pis. Mais c'est vraiment une fonctionnalité de merde. On peut pas clip sur les VOD en sub-only. Bon. Super. Super. Oh, tiens. Serais-tu pas dégoûté? J'ai enfin tué l'autre, là.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello, Bigby.
Tired? Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Ah ouais, j'avoue. Oh!
This gun holds 6 rounds of
À l'attaque! Pardon. Ok. Non, mais non, bah j'arrête, hein. Pas de soucis, frérot. Je rigolais, hein.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Vous traitez avec moi pour l'instant.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being.
C'est un bon orateur, lui, hein.
Alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny.
J'ai peur de faire une connerie.
Pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Non. Non.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Ah mais c'est pareil.
All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself.
Salut Water le poulet, bienvenue. Avec plaisir.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Il est trop stylé quand il a les yeux jaunes. J'aime bien.
But just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Quel est ton plan, petit enculé?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
No?
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
C'est pour Fableville.
This is about protecting Fabletown. And some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Et alors?
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interaction.
Genre, vous n'allez nul... Bah... Non, on y va. On va... Non, allez, c'est ton procès, frérot.
Have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
Oh, j'ai tellement bien fait de réfléchir.
Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want
une dernière pour la route. Non, les menottes. Vous savez pourquoi? Parce que si jamais je le frappe et qu'il a une marque sur la tronche, ça va encore me retomber dessus cette histoire. Encore, Georgie, il n'y avait pas de témoin, donc ça allait. Là, non.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Voilà, en vrai, là, j'avais vraiment envie d'en mettre une dernière pour la route, mais non. On aura peut-être une autre occasion. Pour l'instant, non. Franchement,
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Et oui, je l'ai capturé moi tout seul, parce que je suis trop fort.
Motherfucker.
Bien joué.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Ça va.
At the Crooked Man's place.
Bien pensé, merci.
Nothing, I'm fine.
Ok, c'est le procès.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Ah. On a préparé nos balles indices, on est chaud.
Back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Je suis d'accord.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could you?
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And
just
what about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
this?
Allez hop, ça dégage.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Non.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Mais jetez-le dans le puits, là.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean...
Vous avez donné l'ordre, bordel.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Bah, je l'ai tué, c'est la
I
vérité.
killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Ça change rien, bolos.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
Exact.
I
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Laissez-la
If you'd wait a
finir.
moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Exact, exact.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community.
Exact également.
Including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Ah, très exact. 2 fois, oui.
Understanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Exact.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal
Ça fait
possession
beaucoup, là,
and
non?
sale of magical artifacts.
Je laisse parler.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
J'aurais pas dû laisser parler.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade.
Vous êtes
Prove
responsable.
He's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
Je suis d'accord avec tout le
Crooked
monde là.
Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
Elle commence à me péter les couilles,
These
Blanche.
charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching.
Where it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
What the fuck?
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Mais jetez-le dans le puits.
You have the floor.
Mais il va embrouiller tout le
Thank you,
monde.
Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder
Cut de
keg.
shit, cut de shit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions.
J'ai été attaqué.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you
C'est clair, il
that
va.
part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Il voulait pas vous protéger.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Exact.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
C'est
Do
vrai?
you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry.
Like
Ellie.
that?
I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Menteur.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself.
Menteur.
And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really?
J'ai tellement bien fait.
The mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Mais Blanche, t'es une connasse!
Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for
Ta gueule,
asking you to do that.
je suis...
She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Tais-toi, tais-toi.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you.
C'est réel.
We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness
Faith
and
in
add it to
Lily.
his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yes.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Yes, let's
and
go.
Those girls will have their justice.
Yes. Tout le monde de notre côté, let's go. Même la couille molle de Boucher.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Menteur.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
On n'a pas une balle indice pour ça?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
Yes.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
No.
I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you.
Ah!
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Alors moi j'ai rien fait de mal.
How
Hein.
about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
On va me rappeler cette histoire encore longtemps. Je lui ai explosé une bouteille sur la tête une fois. Vite fait. C'est bon. Il va mieux.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
C'est pas vrai.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
C'est réel.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Voilà.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
That's enough.
You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Du calme, s'il vous plaît.
When we need them.
Everyone calm down.
Je vous demande de vous
I believe
arrêter.
a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me,
Arrête de
who will pay
parler.
your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
C'est un très bon orateur. Hein.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'elle fout là, elle?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to
Mais tu peux rien dire avec ton
Why
ruban,
don't you
toi.
take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Allez-y.
Of course.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle peut dire avec son ruban, elle?
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Ah, mais comme l'autre, l'autre c'était l'original et qu'elle s'est coupé la tête. Normalement, les rubans fonctionnent plus. C'est ça l'histoire, en fait.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Ah bah oui.
Did
bah
you
oui.
kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa!
Ah.
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
C'est le karma.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I
Ça se
hope you
confirme.
rot
Voilà.
at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Shit.
This confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
Vous
him.
avez conquis la foule.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Let's go.
Saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that. What do you mean? He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one
Un bateau qui coule à un autre.
So quick to latch onto
Si prêt à s'accaparer n'importe quoi qui garderait vos misérables vies.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free.
Si vous voulez, je peux le réduire en morceaux. Hein.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
T'aimerais bien ça?
Well done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Mais non, mais non.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe there will be more if he isn't stopped. I don't get it.
Eh, parlez pas tous en même temps. Ouais. Hier, j'ai commandé un McDo et puis du coup, j'ai pris Big Mac.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
Blanche. Allez, on vote. On vote. La démocratie.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
What about me?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
I am the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's
it
what
ta
the
gueule.
people want, Miss White.
Elle m'énerve, Snow.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh non, c'est à moi de faire le choix là, vraiment.
Yes, Sheriff.
Oh mon Dieu!
What you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Lui arracher la tête, le jeter dans le puits ou l'enfermer. J'ai envie de le jeter dans le puits, moi. Hein. Depuis le enfin, je pense que le fait de finir dans le puits, c'est le truc qui fait le plus peur aux fables. Et lui arracher la tête, c'est trop gentil. Étonnamment. Hein. Lui arracher la tête, c'est trop gentil parce que bon, voilà, il meurt et puis après ça va tranquille. Je sais pas ce qu'il y a dans le puits, ça peut être vachement intéressant de le jeter dedans en vrai. Je pense que c'est le pire truc, finir dans le puits. L'enfermer, c'est trop de risques qu'il s'échappe, il est trop intelligent. Ouais, allez, le puits. Oh puits! Oh puits!
No. He has to die.
We can lock him.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Deux! Sale bâtard. Une dernière pour la route.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please.
J'ai envie de lui arracher la tête. Allez, envole-toi!
You're going to miss me.
YOLO! Ciboulette!
For Lily and Faith.
Et Frodon.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Il tombe pour l'éternité? C'est ça, le puits des Sylves? Il tombe pour toujours. C'est incroyable. C'est vraiment la pire. C'est la pire. C'est la pire des sentences, vraiment. C'est pire que d'être enfermé, vraiment. Vous vous souvenez du gros bug qu'on a eu dans l'épisode 2, je crois? C'était hardcore. Hein.
Oh,
ça va peut-être leur faire.
Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Qui es-tu, toi?
I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count.
Gobmouche? Je connais pas lui.
Come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Ah, il y a Hansel. Il y a Jack. Il y a mini couille.
Oh,
Oh.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Tout va bien?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Le lion et le gobe-mouche, personne connaît les vieux contes en fait. Eh oh! Juge pas trop! J'en connais plein des contes. Joule. Non, en vrai, celui-ci je le connais pas du tout. Le lion et le gobe-mouche, du tout.
We'll talk later, okay?
La grenouille du... Non, c'était pas Crapaud.
Good morning, Miss White.
C'était pas Todd.
You're late.
Mais Barbe Bleue, depuis enfin, il a arrêté de tuer des femmes, du coup, depuis qu'il est à Fableville. C'est cool, ça vous change un homme. Hein. Oh petit clin d'œil, tu connais? Oh, il est jombe hein, quand même. Il est quand même sacrément jombe, hein, notre ami Colin. Montrez pas ça à Astérion. Hein. Ok. Ah, bah voilà Todd et son fils.
I'm going. Jesus.
Où est ton trompe-l'œil?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Frérot, ça fait 15 ans que je te dis. Ça fait 15 ans que je te dis de prendre un trompe-l'œil.
I tried to help.
Bah oui.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Clementine?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Bah oui, mais le gamin, c'est à cause de toi, hein.
This to Miss White, please. Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
Oh.
if you could bring it
Je suis
to her,
occupé, quelle réponse de connard.
she was nice.
Qu'est-ce que c'est déjà?
So
Non.
Yeah, sure.
I
Je lui donnerai.
couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, sûrement son... Oh, c'est sa
It's
collection
a
de
willow
trucs.
beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, cause when they're little, they have these pouches
Elle va
that
adorer.
squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Oui, c'est la voix de
We're about
Clementine.
ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep
Mais non,
sometimes.
t'inquiète pas.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Ton père a enfreint les règles, c'est de sa faute.
Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Souviens-toi que c'est à cause de ton père.
It won't be so bad.
Tue-le.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Comment je saurais?
How should I know?
Ah, à bientôt. Envie de décéder par rapport au clip. Bonsoir. Oui, c'est de la merde. La fonctionnalité, c'est de la merde. Clairement. Je sais pas pourquoi tu peux pas clip des trucs en sub only, mais tranquille. Tant pis. Ça m'a saoulé, mais bon.
Hi.
Eh, Nerissa! Elle enlève pas son ruban, du coup.
You're still wearing that thing.
Voilà, exact.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Why?
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
Oh, c'est tentant, hein. Oh, j'ai vraiment envie de lui enlever son ruban, The Bee. Non, je vais pas le faire. Je suis pas rude comme ça. Je suis pas mal poli comme ça. Vous devez tourner la page, je vais lui dire.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
J'ai glissé en vrai.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Oh, ça fait peur. Merci Fly pour le raid. Bonsoir à tous. J'espère que vous allez très très bien. Bark. Bonsoir. Vous arrivez à la fin du stream. Je vous souhaite une excellente soirée à tous. Là, on est sur la fin du jeu, hein, bien sûr, clairement. J'espère que t'as passé un bon stream, Fly, et que t'as bien avancé. Merci encore de travailler sur l'intro. C'est très très cool. Merci. Bonsoir à tous.
Then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out,
Je comprends mieux maintenant.
I had no choice.
Ouais, je comprends, ouais.
You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Je comprends.
What did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
Oh non, la con.
And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh non, la con.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
Oh non, la con.
Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God.
Lui toucher le bras, lui donner une cigarette. Je pense que c'est plus healthy de lui toucher le bras. Mais vu qu'on est en 2023, on va pas prendre de risques.
Here.
Pas envie de finir sur Twitter, moi.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oh, merde.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth.
Ah putain, elle a menti.
What
Oh.
does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
Mais de toute façon, c'est fait
I know
maintenant.
he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
C'est elle qui a posé la tête de Faye. Oh là là, oh là là.
I
Oh là
walked
là,
her
oh là là.
over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
The Last of Us.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
En vrai,
Not really.
je suis désolé que t'aies dû faire ça, frérot. Vraiment, ça dégoûte.
That's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other,
C'est vrai qu'avec Blanche, personne n'est jamais content, putain.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
C'est réel.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yes.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood
J'ai fait beaucoup d'erreurs.
crooked man, it was you.
Je regrette pas, ça m'a rendu meilleur.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Au revoir, Nerissa.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
C'est marrant. C'est ce que Face m'a dit aussi. Face, elle m'a dit exactement la même chose.
I have to tell you something.
Voilà.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Hein? Je vais la suivre.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Hein? Hein?